Alright, this is Chris from AutoAcademics, and now we are inside of the Nissan Juke NISMO edition. And this car is pretty fun. You know, we're out here for the GAAMA Family Choice Challenge, and this car is in the adventure category, which basically means, you know, vehicles for the family that is active. That's all about doing fun things together, going to fun places together. And so this vehicle is one of the small crossover vehicles, but it's the NISMO edition. So you know, you've got some of the NISMO packaging on this vehicle. You've got the nice sport seats with NISMO branding on them. They are very high bolstered seats. They're actually rather comfortable. They're made out of like a nice Alcantara suede or something like that, with red perforations or red perforation accents on the side bolsters. You've got a nice red stitching on the shifter boot here, and you've got NISMO branding throughout. The steering wheel has the Alcantara suede-like material there on the 9 o'clock and 3 o'clock or 10 and 2 grip positions, and then the gauges. You've got a nice red background gauge for the tachometer, and then the speedometer is just a black gauge. Overall, though, this is a pretty neat looking vehicle here. It does have a small nav screen there, and down below that we've got another screen for the that gives other information about the car. And so we're in D mode right now, which I'm not sure exactly what D mode means, but you can put it in sport mode from there, and kind of gives you some information about boost levels and things like that. So just some neat fun stuff to play around with while you're driving and having fun in this NISMO edition of the Nissan Juke. Suspension on this NISMO Juke edition, it's definitely firmer than the regular Juke models, so it might be a little bouncy on some uneven roadways and things like that, but it actually adds to the fun, to the appeal of this NISMO edition. You know, NISMO is Nissan's hardcore, I guess, models, and so, or their hardcore department for their vehicles. And so the fact that they did an example like that for the Juke is you know, rather interesting. You get a nice small SUV that's got plenty of capabilities, you know, the hatchback and fold down the seats and all that sort of stuff, yet you still get a fun little vehicle as well, something that you can play around with and you know, just have some good fun with. And not that you'd ever really want to use it in a vehicle like this, because it kind of defeats the purpose of the NISMO edition. But you can put this in eco mode, and that's where supposedly you'll be able to average about 27 miles to the gallon with this vehicle. That's not too bad in a vehicle where you can actually have some decent fun. When we put in eco mode, it kind of mutes the throttle a little bit, so you know, it's not as lively when you give it gas and things like that. And then it gives you the little eco readout as well to let you know how well you're doing as far as managing your fuel economy. So with that being said, though, I've had enough fun with that, putting it back in sport, and I'm ready to play a little bit more with this because it's a lot more fun in sport than it is in eco mode.